What's going on, everybody? How everybody doing? I haven't been talking about the Latrus family in a long time, because everything was being repetitive. But now, I'm looking at everything and I'm seeing what's going on. I already seen what was going on, but I kind of like stood behind in the bushes and just was watching how everything was going on when it came to Miss B. And I already knew pretty much what was going on with her and the guy she's dealing with, because you have to realize that this man knew that she was married and he chose to continue to be in a relationship. And at the end of the day, I feel as though when he got with her, it was a come up for him as well. It was a come up. And a lot of people saying that he is her karma. She reaping what she sowed dealing with him. Well, pretty much she getting a taste of her own medicine, because this is the same thing that she did. But I believe that he didn't have a motive. He got a motive. Probably he didn't get a motive going into it because he probably didn't even know too much about her. So that situation is a little different. But when it came to LaTrue, she had a motive and a plan and a plot. That's what my belief is. That's my opinion. And what's going on right now, it was bound to happen. That separation with them, it was bound to happen, because you got to realize if your partner was texting somebody about you and was talking bad about you, how would that make you feel? So he, just the same thing that we seeing on these YouTube streets, he saw it. He saw that she was texting her friend talking about him. So in the back of his head, he was like, all right then. So you want to play these kind of games? And he was just in it to see what he can get out of it. But just imagine your man speaking on you in a negative way, and the whole internet is seeing this. His friends, I'm sure, is watching them, and so he probably getting clowned. Man, you see what your girl said about you? You guys got to realize, even though we just looking through this through our lens and looking at the phone or wherever you looking at this at, you got to imagine so many people, his friends are watching this. His friends. How you doing, Christine? Christina, how you doing, Christina 71? Y'all have to imagine that her boyfriend, friends, is watching this, man. You see how your lady talking about you? You seeing how she's saying that you like a kid? You seeing how she's saying you putting boogers or whatever on her? That's embarrassing. And so he probably looking at the back, he said, okay, I got a game for her, good a trick for her. But at the end of the day, they never probably really loved each other. They probably was in lust for each other. They probably was in lust for each other because it developed too fast. It happened too fast. In my opinion, I'm just trying to figure it out. Maybe like Mr. LaTrue was saying, she lost probably her affection and attraction for him. In the beginning, like I said in the beginning, I don't think, my opinion is that this B really loved her husband. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm just giving my opinion. And the reason I say stuff, I can back it up, what I say. Because if you love someone, and you all have to agree, how many women, how many men, how many couples argue, fuss, and fight with their man? At least the arguing part, going back and forth. Some people probably hit below the belt. But how many women put that on the internet. Now I understand if she wanted to put the beginning part of the internet, he said, hey, let's make it like a skit. But how many people air their business out on the internet? How many people do that? People do not do that. People do not, I don't care how mad you are with your spouse, how mad you are with your wife, you do not put your business on YouTube, on social media. Because that people is going to talk about it. People is going to speak on it because you put it on social. That's the main word, social. You put it out there, so people is going to speak on it. How much you hate it, people are going to speak on it. You do not put your drama that's going on with your spouse on these social media streets and think that nobody's not going to speak on it. I'm not going to speak on it in a negative way. I'm just going to give my opinion on what I think about it. It's nowhere in the world. I don't care who I'm arguing with. I'm not going to bring it to social media because you are giving some people the right to speak on it. And some people say, well, you don't have to speak on it. Well, you don't have to speak on it, but it's a choice. And if you choose to, then you just choose to speak on it. But what's going on with her now with the breakup, I believe the young lady is confused, lost, need help, need somebody who is spiritual and godly to speak on. I got to turn this fan for a minute. But I really do think that she needs someone who is spiritual to talk to her. I think she really needs some help. If she don't get any help, I believe that she's going to, because she already, in my opinion, I have nothing against this woman. I'm going by what I see. And I see that she is literally spiraling out of control. I don't care what makeup she put on. I don't care how she dressed. I don't care how she look. I see a woman who's losing control. That's what I see. That's what I see. That's why I said I think that this woman need to speak with somebody who want to tell her what she need to hear. Because you got to realize this young lady do not have a mother. She is young. She is young. She do not have a mother. I don't know how. Nothing. I don't want to speak on her mom because her mom is no longer here. But all I know is she's young and her mom been gone for a long time. And I know that she needs some type of help. This lady is literally losing it. My opinion, that is what I see. I don't care about the makeup. I don't care about the fancy hairstyle. I'm not looking on her outer appearance. I'm looking at the behavior. I'm looking at her spirit, and I'm looking at the things she's saying and the things she's doing. You know, I don't care how somebody gloss it up. That do not glossing it up don't make you happy. Glossing it up and getting pretty don't make you not be. Do not make you stop going through the things that you're going through. You cannot cover up pain. You cannot cover up hurt. You cannot cover up your past and the things that you've been through by putting on makeup, dancing, and trying to cover over the problems. I see problems. I see issues. In the beginning, when Mr. LaTruth and his wife was together as a couple, I seen a happy couple. To me, my opinion, if they portrayed that and fooled us by making it seem like they was happy, well, guess what? They fooled me because it looked like they was happy to me. They portrayed it like they was happy, and guess what? If it wasn't, I fell for it. They looked happy to me. I used to love them being a couple. When they was a couple, I seen like a family, and I always thought that was just a stand-up guy. The truth was a stand-up guy for taking care of her children and his first daughter and all his kids. That's what I saw. So, like I said, you can't fault me for believing what they portrayed, what they put out here. That's what I believe. I believe that they were a good family. They look like the power couple of YouTube social media streets. And so yes, I do remember her from the beginning before she had a child, and so with the truth. And after him, I see a totally different person. I don't see that same young lady. Like I said, I don't know if the life that she's living right now is what she was living before she met him, because it's this coming too easy. For the 6 years that she was with him, I knew she liked to dance because she danced with him. I understood it, but it was more of a classy woman that I saw with her husband, more respectable. And now I'm seeing a total different woman. I'm seeing a totally different woman. Let me read the comments. Christine 71 says she really needs help. I agree. Lois Jones, Lois Jones said yes, she is Kathy. She needs mental and spiritual help. I agree. Christine 71 says she's not happy, only pretending for social media. That's what I see. And the reason I say that, as a woman, I'm going to be 52 years old next month. And as a child of God, you could see things. You even though you could just see things, it's just something I can't explain it to people, but it's just something that you can see in her eyes. I keep telling people, looking through somebody's eyes, you see their soul. And I will never forget that video when she lost weight, it seemed like, and she had that long hair, and she was telling Mr. LaTruth about his song, Drop It Low is never going to be, it's never hitting. I seen a spirit that was scary to me. It just seemed like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. When she did that video, it was just something. If y'all look at that video, it's just something. I don't know if she hate that man. That video, out of all the videos that she did, that one video just made me like look at her and was like, wow, this. It's like, wow, was you always feeling like this when you was dancing to that man's song? Did you always have this kind of hate? Because you're not going to have that strong of a hate for somebody just because you're getting divorced and separated. And like I say, the thing that I can't get over, not having no proof. For her being a red bone, what we call a light-skinned person, for her being a red bone, light-skinned person, not having no proof. And she says she's the receipt queen. She was the prank queen. You mean if you had a abuse on your body that you ain't going to snap that easy picture? You ain't going to take not one picture of the abuse. She the light skin. If you touch and squeeze and hold it for at least 5 seconds like a real hold, it's going to leave a mark. You're not going to take a picture of nothing, of anything. And so that's one thing, make me like say, But the main thing is when she was in that car and she told the story. When she told her story, what happened, and she was saying that she was pretty much didn't say it, but she didn't say she was the aggressor, but the things that she was saying was showing that she was the aggressor. I know he said some things that hurt her, and I know she said some things that hurt him. As a man, when you asking your wife for affection, this man is telling you what he wants. Some men don't tell you what they want. Some men will be like, you don't want the thing that he said to hurt her, and I know that probably hurt her feelings. And he probably just saying it just for her to get a reaction, and she did react. But some men ask a woman probably at one time, and if she turn her head, some men just go out there and do what they got to do. So this man was asking her and telling her what what he needed. So, I don't know, just my opinion, from what she was saying after the fight, it seemed like everything that she was saying after she separated from him, it was already in her, already on her heart. Everything that she said in those last 10 months was already in her heart. Because why would you say all those things? Why would you say all these things about your husband, about your child's father, and bring it to the internet like that? I'm just gonna read some more of the comments, y'all. I don't have my glasses, so y'all gotta bear with me. Emmanuel, favor, good morning from Nigeria. How you doing? Hi everyone. Christine 71 said her expression made me see different. Christine said, hello, adore. I want to butcher your name. I'm sorry. Emmanuel said, favor, how are you doing? First time seeing you. Hey, how you doing? Christine 71 said, you think she was jealous? I ain't go. Let me say it like this. This is what I think. After the fight, now anything that I'm talking about is after the separation from the things that she was saying. Because when they were together, if she faked like she loved him, if she faked all that, then I was fooled, because I really thought she loved him, and I really thought he loved. I still believe that he do love her. So that question about you think she was jealous, I'm gonna say this. After the fight, after she came out and said all this stuff in the last 9 months, I think that she came in living a struggled life. I think the life was struggle, because when you're making $10 or having $10 an hour and having three little children, and you paying the bills and taking care of your three kids, and the father of those children married somebody on you and left you with three children, I think that she got with the truth, because that was a struggle life she was living, and she, by all means necessary, did not want to live that life. She didn't want to live that life, and by all means necessary, she did what she had to do. And because if you want somebody to link up with you, if you want somebody to link up with you to help you with a video, it's women out here. But she found the man, and she found the man who had a good following. And so I don't know if she was jealous. I know that she probably was tired of living that life with three little kids, making $10 an hour in your mid-20s, and your boyfriend left and married somebody else. This lady was going through a lot. A lot was going on in that lady's head. She, in my opinion, it was like, man, I got these three kids. I got to get them up in the morning, get them to school. I got to go to work, come home. It wasn't in the best car. I don't know about the apartment that she was living in. I don't know about that. But just imagine you being in your early 20s with three kids. And I know people did it. My mama did it. But imagine that's not the life you want to live. You want to live that life where you're going to be shining, a shining star. And she couldn't get that where she was at. So I believe that, to my opinion, is that she found a way. That she had a plan and a plot and a motive when she got in Latruth's DM. And I had, it's a word that a demonic motive. That's why I had said it was. That DM was a demonic motive, if why she got in his DM. My opinion. Because the reason I say that, because after that separation, within months, not even months, within days, weeks, she was clowning that man, dogging him out, and he wasn't saying nothing. That man was not saying nothing but telling her to say it was a skit. Say it was a skit, because he knew that it was going to be like this. Almost 10 next month is going to be a year. Next month will be 1 year that this going on. And I think that Robin knew that what's going to happen. So he was probably saying, oh boy, because he been in the game for a long time. He been in the game before it was YouTube. He been in the game before it was Facebook. He been in the game for a long time. So he know how these social media streets get. You got to realize he was not that type of guy. And so when she got in his DMs, it was a demonic motive. Whatever, it was something demonic, because look at this man's life. What in 6 years, the person who he loved really didn't love him. Intentionally got pregnant after this man said he didn't want no more children. You intentionally get pregnant to trap this man? Got married within 3 months or 4 months, got married. Married. So it was something to prove to probably her other baby daddy. Okay, yeah, you left me and married somebody, but now look who I got. So that's why when I see her where she's at today, I don't hate on her. It's just that I don't respect it. I don't hate that she's got money, that she got could get this and get that. I don't hate on that. I just don't respect what she did and how she went about doing it. And so when I see her flossing all that, the cars and the jewelry, everything, it's like, you didn't earn that. You didn't deserve that. You know, and I ain't saying, oh, what you mean she don't deserve it? It's not that. I'm just saying, how you not giving him his flowers? How she's not giving him his flowers for her come up, for her not to have that stressed life. She not saying nothing. She used to say something, but now you're not saying nothing. All because y'all ain't together. You still gonna not give that man his flowers and say that he didn't help you. So that's when people think that something ain't right with her. When you can tell yourself, you can block out all the stuff that she said in the beginning, block all that out. It's on video, came out of her mouth, of the things that the truth did. And for some reason you're going to block that out. That's why people think she's something is mental. That's why they're saying something mental, because it's videos that she did. Videos that she did that still exists. And you saying now that he didn't help you, that's why people is saying it's mental. Because it's like, how can you not see that you did a video saying all this positive stuff about your man helping you, that you didn't know nothing about this, that you was making $10 an hour. So to me, it seemed like so people wouldn't say that she was a gold digger, that she was working, but deep down eventually knew that she was going to get her channel. Because if you don't want nobody to know that you're a gold digger, you ain't gonna come out gold digging. You're gonna play the role as though I'm content. I'm content. Because in 6 months, bam, you got put on. Because you didn't know him that good. So if he was trying to make you do something you didn't want to do, all you had to do was get your children and go back home. All you had to do is go get your. Well, he tried not to make me work. He want me to do this social media, and I don't want to. Well, if you want to, just how you drove over there, you could have got your 3 kids and drove back. So that's all I'm saying. So no, I don't think that she was jealous. I think that she wanted to come up. I think she wanted that come up. I think she got tired of that life she was living. Because you got to realize, when you in your mid-20s, 3 children, your child's father left you and married somebody else, her mind didn't want to deal with that. Her mind didn't want to deal with that. And so in order not to be done like that again, I don't want to get done like that. Sorry, y'all, something happened with my phone. I don't know what happened, but something happened with my phone. Let me try to read the comments. Let me see where I left off at. I think I left off on something that was jealousy or something like that. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try to go back. Let me try to go back to the comment, y'all. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you are namesake to my auntie Christine, and she said, you're not okay. Yes, I'm not flattering you, Christine. Okay, I'm doing well. Okay, I did also three children. I never used anyone for money. I worked two jobs for my babies. That's right. I know that's right. Ungrateful, very true, good content. Patricia Smith said good content. Yes, like people, if you just come into my channel, I'm that one who don't talk bad about people. All I do is a reaction. My channels, I talk about the Bible at times. Sometimes I do some cooking. Just do a variety of different things on my channel. I haven't spoke on the truths in a while, but now that I'm seeing like Bri, to me, my opinion is that she's spiraling out of control, and I think that she needs somebody to help her. I think she needs to speak to someone who really care about her, and sit down and let these people talk to her, and I really do think that a lot of people who is on the Latrue side, I think they really is giving good content and telling her things that she need to hear, but by her not disliking her husband so bad, she don't probably want to take no advice for anybody who's pretty much on the truth side. I ain't gonna say lie truth side, I'm gonna say the truth, because I'm all about the truth. And I did not come on the truth side because of something that the truth said or did. I came on the truth side because of the things that she said. That's the only reason why I kind of pulled and went on the true side. And it was from day one. I think this happened a day before my birthday. My birthday was on the 13th. It happened right around my birthday. And soon as she did that video in the car when she was with her children, and she was telling everything that happened, everything from when he said that he wanted love and affection. When she broke that down from the beginning to the end, I knew that she was the aggressor. When she said, I grabbed his phone, I grabbed his laptop, we were in a WWE on the sofa, I reached in his pocket, I sprayed him with mace. I said, well, if she's saying all this, she was the aggressor, because at the end of the day, that is his property. That is his property. And I don't understand. I think the reason why people is going on, this is almost a year. Next month, October, this will be a year. And I think people is still talking about it because they are so amazed that the people who is on her side, it's like they just not getting it, or they don't want to get it, or they know that she was at fault but just don't care. Speak on it. If that is the truth, that that she is wrong, she was the aggressor, say it. Because that's why I think a lot of people is continuing to do content on this, because it's like, wait a minute now, all these people on her side, and nobody don't feel that she's wrong. That's what I think it is, because if all people have to do is listen to her content, listen to what she said happened, everything is on video. With me, I don't dislike Bri. I have no reason to dislike Bri. I just don't like that spirit. That spirit that she that's within her. I don't like that spirit. That is a nasty spirit. That is an evil, that is a demonic, that is a wicked spirit that she possessed. And really listen to that word. She possessed that spirit within her soul. And I don't care what people say about Mr. LaTruth. Mr. LaTruth did not dog his wife out on social media till this day. just did an interview and said he used to love this lady. And I believe that. Because when she was with him and they had those meet and greets, they was like social media stars. They looked good together. That's why when she did that video with her and her her new man, I don't know if they done broke up now. They it didn't look right because it seemed like it was a front. But I guarantee you, if she did that video that was acting like Beyonce and Jay-Z in that car, I guarantee you, if she would have did that video with the truth, that video would have looked way better than it did with them. And I'm not picking, I'm not poking, I'm just stating my opinion because they complimented each other. They, when the truth and Bri was together, they complement each other. And I believe if she was not so jealous, and I ain't gonna say he did not give her reason to be, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying, if she wasn't jealous of him making the money how he was making that money before he met her, that's a grown man. The skits that he was doing grown folks skits, stuff that's going to get grown folks attention. Those are skits that Mr. The Truth, and I seen those skits. I seen some skits when they was like at an apartment and all that other stuff before he kind of like got with her. I seen those skits. And his skits that make you was like, what's going to happen next? His skits was intriguing. His skits was interesting. His skits made you want to watch. So he how to say it? It's a word that I'm trying to say. He dumbed down or down something. He downed himself to a lower level when it came to his skits. When it came to his skits with her, she was pouring lotion on him. She was faking like she had dry skin. She was doing kitty kind of skits. This man was on some grown folk stuff. This man was on some grown folk skits. And so by her being younger than him, he had to do something different. You know, he was doing pranks, like somebody bought, some other dude bought her roses and he got mad and she did stuff to make him mad, skits to piss him off to me, you know, instead of him doing skits for grown folks. You know, his skits was not for, it was interesting. You know, so it's like he really doubted himself. It's just like he stopped being himself when he got with her. To me, my opinion, even though there was a good couple, allegedly what I thought, what they showed when they was together, you know, I liked, you know, when they used to do couple things. I ain't finna lie. I like when they had birthdays, holidays, and they treat each other, surprise each other with blindfolds. You know, I liked that part. But when it came to his skits, it was childish. Her and his skits was pretty much on a childish level. But before her, he was putting people on grown folk stuff. He was putting stuff on grown folk stuff, and she didn't want that. She didn't want that, so she did those skits where she pulled powder everywhere and prank people with water and childish stuff. So he had to change from who he was to do childish skits. Childish skits. You know, and it was like, people didn't want to see that, I don't think. I don't think people, so I don't know if people fell off for that. I know he lost his page and just things started happening. Things started happening when he got with her. That's why I said when she came into his DMs, I called it demonic movement, demonic motions, demonic, whatever that M you want to call it. It was a driving force to destroy him. When she got when she got into his DMs, that probably was the worst thing that could have ever happened to him. Besides having his daughter, besides having his little daughter, by her getting his DMs was probably the worst mistake that he could have ever answered, because he didn't know her background. He didn't know that she was going through all this problem with her child's father. He didn't know that she had other things going on with her and her sister fiance. And I'm saying allegedly on that because I don't know. Maybe the sister knows something that we don't know. Maybe the sister knows something about Bri that we don't know, because it's a reason that she stayed with her man. I don't know if Bri was used to doing this kind of stuff, calling wolves. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's a reason. It's a reason. Things y'all got to realize. Y'all can't just people. When you're a child of God, you see things that other people see. That Holy Spirit, that discernment, that we have in our head. If you all know what I'm talking about, we understand. That's right, Christine 71. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, please. Please hit the like button. So, like I say, you guys, this stuff that happened to LaTruth, when they say bad things happen to good people, I believe that Mr. LaTruth was a good man. He probably was being a man because he wasn't married. He didn't have a girlfriend, so men probably going to do what they want to do. But at the end of the day, I believe that Mr. LaTruth was a good man. This man was living his life with no stress, you guys. That's why I'm telling you, demons and demonic spirits, that stuff is real. That stuff is real. You know, imagine before he met her, before she got into his DM, how his life was. One child, living his life, enjoying his life, doing skits, didn't have to answer to nobody, and then bam, somebody come in your DM already have a motive, already have a life. She knew how her life was. She knew how her life was. And you're going to come and put all this on a man who wasn't bothering nobody, just living his life and making his money, having his phones, computer, whatever, as his job. That is a stress-free life, and you got money coming in. So his life, I'm telling y'all how the devil worked now. The devil is not a joke. I do have a cash app. I ain't look at that cash app in so long, y'all. I ain't look at that cash app in so long. I'm gonna try to find it later. I can't, man. I ain't look at that thing so long. I'll try to find it later. But what I was saying. Oh yeah, imagine living your life stress-free. This man was living a stress-free life. One daughter. Your job is to be at home in your car. Your job traveled with you. That man had a job that traveled with him and was doing fantastic. And then boom, somebody who having a stress life, who wanted to shine. And the reason I say she wanted to shine is because what that guy had said. 20 mil, what 20 mil said. So you come and bring all that drama, 3 kids, into this man's life. Into this man's life. And within 6 years of their relationship, once that separation happened, within a month, you said everything how you truly felt about that man. I was in awe. I could not believe it. I was like, wow, talking about that man PP, talking about talking about that man PP, talking about his money, talking about his children, how he didn't. Oh my God, I literally, y'all, I'm telling you, I was in shock. I was in shock. I was literally in shock about what she was saying about that man. I was like, is this for real? I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it because y'all gotta realize I used to watch them as a couple. I used to watch them when they used to have their party in their own house where they playing their music. She was dancing. I was watching them when they got their little Versace's sweater, whatever they robe. I used to watch them when he blindfolded her, took her to the nice rooms, had flowers on. I used to watch them way back then. I used to watch her then before she got pregnant. When she got pregnant, they used to take walks in the park. He used to sing to his baby girl in her stomach. So all this stuff, when she was saying this stuff about this man, I was shocked. And I know he was. You know, your music ain't this. That was that out of all them videos, that even hurt. I'm not even the truth. That hurted my heart when she did that to that man. Drop it low ain't ish. It ain't never it. I'm going to be ish. It ain't sitting on this. It ain't this. It ain't that. It was just dogging that man. I'm saying, oh my God. So all these people who knew they was married, all these people who knew they was married, looking at them, her probably like, wow, tell them how you really feel then. So it's like, did she feel this way the whole time she was married to Mr. LaTruth? From coming from nothing to having no fan page, but probably did have a YouTube page, had a couple of, from what Lutu said, 400, I'm gonna say 500 followers, but wasn't making no money off your channel. But you get with somebody who build your platform up, that person that you are today, it's because of your husband. You ain't gonna get that man his flowers. Out of everything, say, I mean, get the divorce, do all of that. Do what you have to do. Leave him if you're happy. But you ain't going to give that man the decency to have the decency as a woman, as a wife, as the mother of his child. That when you look at your house, when you look at the cars, when you look at your appearance, when you look at everything that you have, you ain't going to give that man his flowers for helping you come on. So that's why I say when I see everything that she do and everything that she have, I can't be, and people can't be jealous of that because you is unappreciative. You're not appreciative. You above a lot. You above so many people when it comes to finance. Finance only. I'm talking about finance, but happiness and peace and love and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people possess that, and that overrides money, because obviously money do not bring happiness. Money help you get what you need faster than what somebody else have to really put time in to get. Money just help you purchase things. Money do not bring happiness. Money don't bring love. Money don't bring peace. Money don't bring fruit of the spirit. You have to really possess those things. You have to possess those things. And I don't know if she possessed those things. I don't know if she possessed those things. And it's very sad. It's sad not to have peace, love, happiness. So, I feel bad for her. And I wish that she apologized. And a lot of people probably don't understand why I say I hope she apologized. I think she really needs to apologize to that man because she did him dirty. And still today, I seen her do a video. And with me, I look at things, I hear things. And when she was dancing off of some new music that she liked, in a way when she was like, cause I ain't listening to no R&B, no rap, just all the stuff that Mr. Latruth do. And it seemed like she's still trying to discredit that man. She's still trying to put that man down. That's my opinion. Like that, I say that's the things that I see that she do. Because it's like, why hurt this man? Why you hate this man so bad? That's why when people do interviews, when it comes to her, they need to ask the right questions. Why did you get in this man DMs? Why do you hate this man so much to put him out like that? It's just so many questions that needs to be asked. It's so many questions that needs to be asked. Okay, he's doing well now, got music out. Yeah, he doing well. And the thing is, you guys, and I know he's still trying to put out, drop it low and all his other music. This man, to me, because I used to love me some Jaheim, you guys. Aaron Hall, I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. I love those kind of songs. And Jaheim, you better put that woman first. I like them songs. In the truth, he reminds me of the type of music that I like. He reminds me of that. And it's the sad part that gets me is that I know if she would not have been in his life, if Bri would not have been in Mr. Latruth's life, I believe Mr. Latruth would have been up there. I think he would have been a superstar, because even though Drop It Low is kind of it's getting old. Let me not say that, because I still jam to it. Even though it's older, I believe that if he would not had been with her, I think she stopped him for this years that she was with him. I think she put brakes on this man. She put brakes on him, because soon as they separated, he started pushing forward. He started doing videos on his older sons. Imagine if he would have did videos on his sons that he did. Imagine if he would have, those two videos he put out right after they separated. Imagine if he would have did that when the sons first came out and making his music. She put brakes on this man. I'm sorry, and I don't understand. Like now, God, I just have to pray. Like I say, this man needs some super. People need to pray for Mr. Latruth that he get to where he need to be at. We serve a good God all day, every day. You better believe it. Good evening. May I please have anything? Okay, let me read that again. Good evening. May I please have anything towards baby milk and diapers? Thank you. If you are able to God bless. Good evening. May I please have anything towards baby milk and diapers? Thank you. If you are able to do, God bless. Okay, that's the first. That's the first. Okay. It's not okay. If anybody, because people say don't do all that kind of stuff on your channel. Say, I don't see. I don't want to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because people be telling me do it on your channel to do this and not to do this. And when people come on the channel, you don't know if people have a fake this, if you don't know what's going on with certain things. So Christine 71 say it's not working though. He got good people with him now. Thank God. I saw that comment on tons of channel. Oh, did you? Are you talking about the one with the Pampers? Oh. Oh, please, y'all. Whoever you are, please don't bring that to my page. Please don't bring it to my page. I don't even definitely give out my cash app. So please don't bring that to my page. I know you probably find some channels that's speaking on God and you probably want people to feel a certain way, but don't do that, out of respect for the people who's on my page. Out of respect for people on my page. Don't do that. But that made me lose my thought. I'm telling you, the devil busy, y'all. The devil is busy. I'm telling you, the devil he's busy. The devil is busy. But because I lost my throat trying to read that comment. I literally lost my thought. But and let me just see if I can block this one. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I just put the person in timeout. I ain't want to be mean, so I put him in timeout. But yeah, so like I say, with the truth, he did the interview with the lady today, whenever it was, and he was just so respectable. Anytime he do his, after all, y'all gotta realize with Mr. LaTruth, look at how this man was treated. Look, y'all, I'm telling you guys, look at how this man was treated. And I know he made his slick comebacks, when people come for him and he'll say something slick. I see that. I get it. I see what he did. But at the end of the day, you guys, look how many channels and how many people come under his comments. And when he do videos, and if y'all find one video that he disrespected his wife, let me know. Let me know that video if he disrespect his wife. Let me know. I never seen that. I never seen this man disrespect his wife. And in the video that gets me, no, the interview that get me that she did with that black man on that news channel, when they put at the end of that interview, when they put the domestic violence with the phone number in back of that did something to my spirit. That literally did something to my spirit. I could not believe I couldn't believe what I saw. I could not believe what I had saw. And I was like, dang, man, not every time somebody look at that video, they're going to look at that as Mr. LaTruth did that to her. Like I say, if anybody had that being a victim, my heart go out to you. But for an innocent person, if they did not do that, that is heartbreaking. That is wrong. Because at the end of the day, kids, his children, they're going to see these. They're going to see these videos. I don't care if she delete them. I don't care if he delete the videos. These videos are out there. I still see some of these videos on other people's pages. I see these videos. And it's heartbreaking to know that other children in the high school and that middle school going to be seeing this about these two daughters and going to accuse that man of doing something like that. That's why I say that God is going to have people to reap what they sow. When you plant seeds, especially if it's negative seeds, those seeds are going to harvest. Anything that people do, whether it's positive and negative, The seed that you put out there, it may take up years. Just like if people plant a mango tree, that mango tree ain't going to grow. That it's going to start off a little seed, and it might take years. But when it harvests, people better be careful of the things they say and do, because God, the Bible don't lie. The Bible say you will, not you may. The Bible say you will reap what you sow. So if these accusations or whatever these rumors is not true, the best thing to do is go to that person, apologize, ask for forgiveness, because God do have grace, but you still have to suffer the consequences that you put out there. And that's just like a parent. You do something wrong, you're going to have to pay the consequences. You're going to have to pay the consequences. That's just what it is. And that's with any and everybody. You're going to have to pay the consequences for the things that you say and do. And I just pray to God for her that she allow that spirit that she possessed. I pray that she allow that spirit that she have anytime that she makes somebody mad, anytime her enemies, so-called enemies, make her mad, she would get on that screen and start doing some seductive dances. And it's like, what that seductive dance got to do with you getting back at people? So you guys got to be real careful of the things that is said and done. Real careful of the things that you say and do. But like I say, my heart definitely. I'm trying to look at this other phone for something, y'all. So just give me a minute. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. And so, Christine, you had asked for my Cash App. I don't know how to do all that pending. I don't know how to do that pending, but it's money sign free to be me 71. So it's a money sign. Let me just see if I can make it bigger. I'm trying to make it bigger. But it's money sign free to be me 71. That's when I was born in 1971. So, but yeah, so you guys, what y'all think? What y'all think? Do y'all think it's something mental? Because I know my opinion is definitely something mental. It's mental because I think it's something that she went through as a young girl, and I'm not talking about with her sister, so-called boyfriend. I'm not talking about that. It's something. It's just something as a little girl. That's what I'm feeling. Something as a little girl that she's dealing with. And it could be that. I don't know. And the reason I say I'm not saying that is it, because what if that did not happen? So that's why I said I'm not saying as a little girl that did happen, because what if it didn't happen? Because we see everything that's going on now, that little truth say that he never did this, what's going on with her new boyfriend, and people starting to see, people could see when people is not well, mentally not well. People can see it. I never forget when Mr. LaTruth did the video with her and she was in the bed quiet and he was trying to talk to her about what happened. And when she was talking, LaTruth was like, oh my God. He was seeing things. He was seeing like this girl, something is wrong. Yeah, if y'all sit down, he was like so serious. And it was like while he was asking her these questions, and then she was talking low, and then he was kept asking her questions and what she was saying, and he was like, oh my God. Oh my God. He said that underneath his breath. Like he knew something was going on with this girl. And that was that. I'm telling that when y'all look at these videos, Don't just look at the videos, really listen. Look at their reactions. Look at his reactions. Even when when they did that video with that married couple and they had her in the section, the truth in the section, and they had people on their panel. Do y'all see when she got on how Mr. LaTruth was like in disbelief? And people in the comment talking something, look how he acting. She crying and look how he's acting. He was looking like, what the heck is going on? He was disturbed. I'm telling you guys, when I be looking at them videos, I look past what everybody else be looking at. I be looking deep into these videos. I be listening. I be listening to these videos because I be like in awe. And you can tell people, certain people, just like King Solomon. I don't know if y'all know about King Solomon. He was one of the wisest. He was a wise. Was he a king? He was real wise. So it was two women had a baby. Two women had a baby. I don't know if y'all remember this, a Bible story. One of the women baby passed away. And the baby that passed away, that mother traded the babies. She put the dead baby, the unalive baby, next to that other mother and took that mother's baby. And the woman knew that was not her baby. And so they took the baby to the king. And the king said, if they don't make a decision, they're going to cut the baby in half and give a half of the baby to one lady mother and a half to the other mother. So the lady baby who was unalive, she said, yeah, go and cut it. And the one who was the real mama said, no, don't kill the baby. Don't unalive the baby. Just give it to her. And so right there, that king knew who was the real mom. That king knew who was the real mom, because the other lady was like, just cut it. The baby. And the other lady said, no, just give it to her. And that king said, you are the real woman, the real mother. So with some things, you just got to have discernment. You just got to put two and two together. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And the stuff that people do and say, it don't make sense. And so you guys got to realize, just because somebody is beautiful, just because somebody got their body done from head to toe, just because somebody, whatever it is, you cannot always take that person's side. You cannot always take that person's side. You got to, like me, even though it seems to people like, oh, she's leaning towards the truth. Guess what? If that's the side of the truth, not the truth, if that's the side of the truth, it leans towards him, then it is what it is. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. So if somebody going to tell me a story, I'm going to go on the side of the truth, what I feel as to be the truth. Not because somebody is beautiful, not because somebody is pretty, not because somebody got their hair did, because you got to ask yourself, why is these people looking at the same videos, listening to the same things that she said? Why is nobody not saying anything? When she did that video in the car and said that she was the aggressor, well, she didn't say she was the aggressor. When she said she grabbed his phone, she grabbed his laptop, she sprayed him with mace. Why is people not considering that as her being the aggressor? When she's saying, and people showing these videos that she said that he helped her come up, and now she's saying he didn't. Why is people not saying anything? Who's on her side? I don't get that kind of stuff. I don't get stuff that don't make sense to me. I don't get stuff that don't make sense to me, because it's like clearly that's why people saying, oh, she got some type of mental problem, because how is people not seeing, they seeing what we seeing, but they blind. And I know the Bible say the people that's in darkness, they are blind and can't see the light. I see the light. I hear from her videos. That's why I'm on Mr. LaTrue sides from her videos. Her videos is why I'm on the LaTrue side. LaTrue didn't even speak on this for a long time. He just recently started doing interviews and did not even talk about this as much. So, like I said, I don't know what people is listening to. I don't know why people don't want to just I don't know why people just don't want to follow the things that they hear, go by the things they hear. It confuses me why people on her side is not acknowledging the things that they see that she is speaking on. Why people not acknowledging that? I don't get that. I don't know why people choose to be in the darkness, choose to be blind. Just because you're not on her side don't mean that you hate her, dislike her. I don't hate her. I don't dislike her. I love everyone. Everyone I love, because I know at the end of the day, all is trying to get to heaven. All the people who got the right mind and who love the Lord trying to get to heaven. So I hate no one. No one. If I was to see her right now today, I would speak to that lady. I would not disrespect that lady, because my daughter is older than her. Friday, my daughter will be 34 years old. Next month, I'm going to be 52 years old. She could be my daughter. Bri literally could be my daughter. So I'm not going to down her. I'm not going to talk bad about her. But just like the things that I'm saying, the same things I would tell anybody to in my family. The same thing I would want people to tell me. The things that I'm saying tonight is the same thing that I would want people to tell me. You're spiraling out of control. Get it together. So, like I say, a friend is somebody who's going to tell you when you're wrong. A friend is not going to allow you to spiral out of control. That's not a friend. Just like when it came to Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, they had enablers around them. People giving them drugs. People knowing they're on drugs. And it left them in just where they are now, unalive. And I know grown folks going to do what they want to do. I get it. I understand. But some grown folks are enablers. Some people just don't want to hurt your feelings. Some people just don't want to tell grown folks the truth. Some people don't want to tell people when they're wrong. And that's not good. Because anything can happen to you. And those people are not going to be there. When you go to the crazy house, those people are not going to be in there when the people give you meds to take and you act like a light all the time. What she doing could drive her insane. It's like a woman scorned. I don't know if y'all ever seen that show, A Woman Scorned. That lady hated her husband. She hated him for leaving her. And then he ended up getting custody of them kids and marrying somebody else. That lady went insane and unalive both of them while they was in their bed asleep. I'm telling you, it's dangerous to let somebody just spiral out of control like that and don't say nothing. And God forbid, if that lady lose her mind for all this stuff going on, not even divorce, breaking up with a boyfriend within 1 year, getting divorced and breaking up with a boyfriend within 1 year. Got a single parent of 4 kids when you had a husband who was there. She had a husband who was there. And when I'm talking, you guys, sometimes it feel like I'm speaking like to her, and then sometimes it seems like I'm just doing content and talking to you also. Sometimes I'm like you and talking, seem like I'm talking to her, and then sometimes I just say her. So bear with me. Just enjoy the content. But yeah, so that's how I feel about it. So like I said, I ain't gonna never bash the lady, cause she's young, well, let me not keep saying she's young. She's naive, and she doing some stuff that's not of God, some wicked, even demonic stuff. How she did the truth, I dislike how she did this man. I really do dislike how she came this man DM with a demonic motive. I don't like that, because she came knowing that she had baggage. She know that her mind wasn't right. She know that she was going through something. She know that she was struggling. She know this. And you came in that man's life and did what you did. That's why I don't like that part. I'm sorry. I love her, but I dislike what the things that she did to Mr. LaTruth, and that's just, it is what it is. Y'all got this fan on and my nose is getting stopped up. Christine 71, he is grateful he survived cancer. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, you guys, imagine a year ago. Do y'all remember? I don't remember what year did he get surgery. Was it 2021 or 2022? What year did he Mr. LaTruth, because right now it's gonna be 2024. Well, it's almost 2024, so all this was happening like a year ago. So was it 2021? Even if it is, you guys, this man, y'all see how little he was when they got remarried. Y'all see how small he was when they got remarried, right? Renewed their vows, right? He was little then. Imagine going through all that stress right after having cancer. That's why I say I don't think this lady loved him. I really don't, you guys. I don't. I don't. I know he loved her, but I don't think she loved him. I don't. Now, in the beginning, when they were together and they was portraying what she was portraying as though she did, because she put it on good. She put it on real good, because afterwards, within 2 months, how she dogged them, that let me know that this girl never loved that man. Because people even today would put their husband on blast like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though they was done wrong, people don't put their husband and wives on blast like that on social media. For all the months she was doing that and showing a picture of that man pee to a friend girl, to different people. You just don't do stuff like that. It's like she had no respect for that man being her child's father and a husband. She had no respect for that man at all. So that's why I say that she didn't love him. Because you don't do stuff. You don't do stuff like that. You do not do stuff like that. You don't do stuff like that. So I see what's going on with her and the new guy. I see what's going on with her and the new guy. My nose getting stopped up, but I want to turn off that fan because I might get a hot flash. And you got to realize that man, deep down, if y'all don't think that her boyfriend she just broke up with, if y'all don't think that he sits at night and watch other people content, y'all will be kidding yourself. Y'all will be kidding yourself. If y'all think that new guy don't sit there and listen what people saying, this man, he know. What I believe is that he know that she was wrong. That's my opinion. And I don't think that this man want to be involved in it. He want to be involved in it financially. Obviously, he want to be involved with her financially and to get his page up and to get whatever he can out of her. But deep down, I don't think this man want to be dealing with no four children. That's not a life that he wanted with 4 children. That's just my opinion. And I have a right to give my opinion because I don't care how people are. You sometimes see genuine. You'll see people that's genuine. And for some reason, it's just something that was off. I didn't see soulmate when I seen them together. I like I said, they faked it. Well, she probably faked it being with Mr. LaTruth because I seen something totally different. I seen something totally different than what I'm seeing now. And that's what they say, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. How you can change like that. How you can be one way and then another person. How you can be one way when you married, then blast like this on the internet while Mr. LaTruth kept it calm. He kept it calm. He did. Like I said, he throw his little shade, but you gotta realize who wouldn't. A lot of people throw shade and hit below the belt, but I don't. He ain't dog her. He probably said stuff to make people laugh, but he didn't dog her. He didn't dog her. That's my opinion. Um, a person from Canada, have a good night or day. God bless our soul, your soul. Thank you. Cats love, put your hands up if you love God. Love God. Number two, Christine71 said number two, and she put her hands up. I know that's right. Hit the like button, please. She be faking them tears. Oh, the tears, you guys. The tears, the tears, the tears. Okay. It's a lot, like I say, that's going on with her. Bless God. I just pray that God cover her. You know, I pray that God, when it comes to Bri, I pray that God cover her. I pray that God open her eyes to see the things that's what's happening, what she doing. I pray that God allow her to leave social media alone just for a little while, even if it's a week or 2 weeks. I pray that God allow her just to leave social media alone, come around some people who know God, who see what's going on, who talk to God. I think she needed that preacher, that thunder. What that lady name? That preacher, trigger preacher. I think she need to talk to the trigger preacher. I think she need I think she really need to sit down with the trigger preacher. And I know the trigger preacher said what she said, but it's facts. You know, I know a lot of people probably say, but well, look what she done said about her. Y'all got to realize when people put themselves out there in these YouTube streets, and the trigger preacher saw the video, saw how she saw it, you can't blame the lady. You can't blame nobody who speak on stuff that we see in these YouTube streets. You can't blame nobody. You cannot blame nobody but yourself if you put yourself out in these YouTube streets. I had to learn that because I used to defend people, and it was like I had to sit back when people say, well, this and that, this, just saying a whole bunch of stuff. I said, and it was like, well, she putting herself out there, she doing this. Now I had to sit back. I said, wait a minute now. Let me stop telling people what to do on their channel, and these people putting they stuff out there like that. And so I stopped doing reaction on certain things because I couldn't tell people what not to talk about. I just tell people, maybe if your delivery, if you're talking to somebody, want somebody to change, maybe your delivery need to change. Say what you have to say, but change up that delivery, because the stuff that people be saying to people, and a lot of people who doing reaction on the truth, the stuff they telling this young lady, believe it or not, I would want them to tell me this if I was going down the wrong road. I would want everybody who's on the truth side, and if I was Bri, and I put this on anything that I love, if I was Bri, and the people that is on the truth side, giving their advice, giving their opinion, I would want them to tell me the things that they telling her. But she right now she's in that blind state that nobody can't tell her nothing, and she got people, so many fans on her side who agreeing, go Bri, yeah, you, yeah, and you was like, well, shoot, what I'm doing wrong? People are still on my side regardless. So this person ain't going to change because too many people cheering that behavior on. So why change? People say, why change? Shoot, all these fans I got. But you got to realize, broad and spacious is the road leading to destruction. Broad mean big, wide, many. Broad and spacious is the road leading to destruction. Narrow is the gate leading to everlasting life. So you got to make sure, Bri, that these people ain't sending you somewhere you don't want to be. And I know a lot of people is tired of her. I get it. A lot of people is tired of her. They calling her out of her names, saying this and that to her. I choose not to. I choose not to call out of her name. She's younger than my daughter. Friday, November 8th, is my daughter's 34th birthday. If I'm not mistaken, Bri is 30, 31, whatever. She's younger than my oldest daughter. So I cannot call her out of name. I'm going to be 52 years old. Do she say some things and do some things to irk somebody's nerve? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I know that something going on with her up here. Something is going on with her up here. She need to talk with somebody. She need to talk to that trigger preacher. That's who she need to talk to, because the lady got plenty of sense. Plenty of sense. But until that happen, I believe this young lady going to spiral out of control if she don't get no help. Do I want that to happen to her? Of course not. Of course not. But imagine somebody mental. Imagine somebody mental. You already said that your sister man did something to you. That's mental. Sad but true. Her mom is no longer alive. That's something mental you got to deal with. Your child father left you and married someone else, and you stuck with 3 children. That's mental. Now you getting divorced from a man that probably she know that's good, probably just didn't want to be with him. That's mental. Now your boyfriend is gone. That's mental. Plus all the stuff that we don't know about. Plus all the stuff we don't know about. That's a lot of things in one woman head. Then all these people laying it on her like white on rice. That's mental. I don't care how many smiles. I don't care how many turns of the hips, the gyrating, the wigs, the makeup, the smiles. I don't care. I don't see that. I see past that. I see a hurt soul. I see a hurt spirit. I see somebody who's losing control of their life. From being with somebody who was happy with 4 of your kids, now you don't have no man. In the question and answer thing that she did with the new guy just a couple of days ago, one of the first questions similar to, would you get married again? That man probably was like, man, I ain't called for all this. Some men is just looking for a good time. They ain't looking for no marriage. Some women looking for marriage. Men ain't looking for that right now. That man's still trying to get his career together. And one of the first questions was about marriage, all this stuff about couples. That man said probably they did not want to do those questions. That scares me. And that kind of stuff is scary. And you doing it on YouTube in front of everybody? Those kind of questions, like how those questions come up? Did you put the question in yourself? Allegedly, I don't know, but those questions was like very convenient questions, and so a man ain't going to want to answer that kind of stuff on social media. So, like I say, I think the mindset is more of a young girl because the truth when he was like I say he was doing his skits, he was doing grown folk skits. He wasn't doing no little kid skits. He was on his grown folk stuff. So you guys, it's getting late. It's right now. It's already about 1:10, and I'm in Florida, and I have to go to work in the morning. So I appreciate all of you who took time out to listen to this reaction. Always know when it comes to my channel, even though I'm doing the right shit, I'm not trying to put down nobody. I'ma speak the truth. I'ma speak on the things that I will tell my family member, say things that I will want people to tell me. I'm not downing this young lady. I actually don't feel sorry for her, but I feel bad for her. The reason I say I don't feel sorry for her because she did this to herself. She did this to herself. So no, I don't feel sorry for her. I feel bad for her. We'll pray for her, and I pray that she'll come to the light. And like Latrue said at the end, he wished nothing but the best for her. Turn that platform around. Do what he told you to do on your platform. Think about the children. The things that you put out there, you can't take it back. I already said that, but hey, he co-signed it. He co-signed it. That's what I've been saying. The stuff that you put out there, you can't take that stuff back. It's out there. It's out there. So hey Janice White, hey Kathy and everyone. Christine, and 9 watching. Come on and hit the like button. Dietrich Elliott said, hello, Kathy. Christine 71 2022. Oh, 2022 is when he got the surgery. Boy, I tell you, this man done went through a lot, y'all. Y'all got this man needs some flowers. This man needs some shout outs. This man needs some people doing content. Just talk about how positive it is. This man been through a lot, y'all. Queen 71 said that was terrible. I hear you stuffed up. You can hear it. Yeah, that's why I'm finna get off. That's why I don't like fans, y'all. I do not like fans. Ceiling fans, none of that. I like my central air and heat. Though the fans be giving me my nose stopped up, and he don't. He's using her. Yeah. Cash App is okay. Cash App, is it number 2? Okay, let me. Okay. Okay, here it goes. Let me see. Okay, your channel. Okay. It's money sign free. I'm just gonna read it out. Money sign FREETO. So it's not the number 2. It's TO. Money sign free to be me 71. Not spelled out 71. And let me see, can I make this? Let me see, can I make it bigger? Let me see, can I make it bigger so you can see it? There we go. I don't know if y'all can see that. Right there. Money sign free to be me 71. That's my Cash App. Okay. She need She need Gino Jenkins. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, dear. Good night. Okay, got it. Okay, so you guys, like I said, it's after 1 o'clock. I gotta get up around 6:45 to be to work at 8 o'clock. I probably do content tomorrow. I'm gonna see what's going on these YouTube streets. I don't know if I'm gonna do another reaction, but I am definitely going to come on and have some type of content. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I hope y'all enjoy this content. I hope y'all understand that I'm not out to get Bri. I just want her to understand and go back to the first day when she did a video. Look at that video and take time just to really, 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 really listen at her content and understand why people is gravitating more on the truth side, not the truth, the truth. And the truth going to allow you to choose a side, but listen to everything. So with that being said, everybody, I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for joining in. I love you all. With that being said, everybody have a peaceful night. Love yourself. You can't love nobody else until you love yourself first. Self-love is the best love. Love you guys. Peace out.